Hey folks, Mackenzie Lambert here, your host for Mac in the Movies. We are continuing our series on the films of 1994. Last time we took a look at LA8 Jabber. Today we're taking a look at Phantasm III, Lord of the Dead. Phantasm III, Lord of the Dead begins immediately after the events of the previous film. Reggie holds the tall man at bay with a hand grenade before Mike, the protagonist of the original film, can be taken. The tall man vows to come back for Mike. When the tall man returns, Mike is taken and Reggie sets out to follow. Reggie stops in a ghost town in Idaho, which was previously visited by the tall man. Reggie is abducted by three scavengers who put him in the trunk of their car. The trio, along with Reggie, stop at a random house to take any valuables remaining. Turns out a young child is holding up in the house, killing the three scavengers and freeing Reggie. The two take up a reluctant partnership to find Mike and stop the tall man. What helps set Lord of the Dead apart from the previous two entries of the Phantasm series is the post apocalyptic spirit of the world this film presents. This is not like Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, Damnation Alley, or A Boy and His Dog. Watching this film reminded me of the childless dystopia from Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, or the 90s version of The Stand. This is not a stylized environment, this is believable with the empty towns. This is what the end of the world would actually look like. Chelsea of the Dead Meat Podcast YouTube channel describes Phantasm as the progressive rock of horror movies. That descriptor is more appropriate than one realizes. Phantasm is a franchise that is a mismatch of ideas thrown at a wall. What stuck? The weird Jawa dwarves, the flying spheres, the tall man alien with formaldehyde as blood, the four-barrel shotgun. It's that sense of randomness, a stream of consciousness that will either make you a fan of the franchise or make you despise it. Phantasm isn't a film, it's a vibe. You sit back and enjoy the ride, or you tuck and roll out of the car. Director, writer, producer Don Coscarelli is no stranger to cult cinema. Besides Phantasm, the man has gifted us with cinema contributions like The Beastmaster, Bubba Hotep, and John Dies at the End. Coscarelli has his own vision for any project he conceives. Reggie Bannister as Reggie is one of the few carryovers besides Angus Scrimm. Bannister is fun to watch in the same way Bruce Campbell is as Ash Williams. He's got a bit of an ego, he can be obnoxious, but when it comes to taking on monsters, he's one of the best you can have on your side. Angus Scrimm returns to play the tall man. Angus Scrimm is intimidating and has an undeniable screen presence. Seeing him bleed out the yellow formaldehyde is almost vomit inducing, but adds to the wackiness of the film. Rounding out the supporting cast is Gloria Lynn Henry, A. Michael Baldwin, and Kevin Connors. Phantasm 3 might be one of the easier films in the franchise to get into other than the original. This is one you can definitely enjoy. And I realized trying to put these films in chronological order, I ended up putting them in the wrong order. I was not supposed to do Phantasm 3 Lord of the Dead just yet. There were two other films I was supposed to do, so I'm just going to do them next. And the next film we'll be taking a look at is the Martin Short cult comedy Clifford. Until then, this is Mackenzie Lambert for Making the Movies, signing off. Take care, folks.